I am Kain, and this is your 24-hour news network, BNN. Tonight's top story. Officials say it's about time. Magma, the Red Mage, has finally been in jail for multiple counts of domestic spying, naughty puns, and this damning photo that we have no idea how it happened or where we got it. But BNN grabs the story first, and our anonymous source is not a green-haired sucker. Also later, Moonmen called Lunarians have invaded the Earth. This anchor got a first-hand experience to see how old and scary the leader called Full Something You. Hey Rosa, I bet Cecil's going to be bald and ugly within a week. I am Kain Iowan, and this is your 24-hour Baron News Network.
Hello again. I suppose some of you want to see what happens when I actually do hit this guy with a bolt. So let's do it, and see what nasty thing he'll do to us. You have been warned. So when Edge decides to cast Blitz, we shall see what horrible thing he shall do to us. Well, good for you. Aren't you proud of yourself? Oh, really? Uh-oh, it looks like he's getting serious. Okay, so yeah. Big deal. See, if you provoke him too much, he'll do that. And then that's just plain mean. Talkative little fellow, ain't he? But we're not scared of no wimps. Oops, he missed somebody there. Good old Kain. Always there to jump out of the way when there's a big trouble. One moment while I recover the party from my experimentation. Okay, we're back from our little experiment there, and I hope you're happy, because that kinda hurt and it almost caused me to wipe out. So are you proud of yourselves now? In our last adventure, we got some crystal armor for Cecil. We actually got a lot of crystal things for him. Crystal shield, crystal armor, crystal gloves, and also recently Rydia got a Stardust Rod. And Edge got a Protect Ring. And earlier on he got Ninja Armor and the Murmasam. And Kain's been getting upgrades as well with that Dragon Armor. But isn't it about time we get somebody else an upgrade? I think so. What's in this treasure chest? It's whiteness. So Rosa can be a true white mage now. Sure. Insert effect below. Okay, moving on. And I just dropped 10,000 gil. Have you ever dropped $10,000? If you have, I feel very sorry for you. Well, that was pretty shameful. Speaking of more shame, I bet there's monsters in here. I was right. And it's these guys? Yeah, you're friggin' kidding me, right? Sometimes they throw jokes or fights at you, and then you just have to laugh. Warlock has very low hit points there. Don't use Psych on Undead, remember. Also, don't use Quake on Undead. It tends to cure them. Instead, use Fire. Fire will burn most Undead and make them look stupid. But beware that Dragon Fossil can paralyze with its regular attacks, while the Dragon Bone can poison with its regular attacks. Either way, make them crispy. And for our troubles, Edge will gain a level, and I'll probably get a crystal helmet. Yes, indeed. So, Cecil, do you look like a true Palladian now, with all that crystal armor and Excalibur sword? Kind of thinks you should have a crystal sword. That aside, let's continue on. That aside, don't rush through this place, please. I am not liable for what happens to you. Instead, look through every nook and cranny. What's a cranny? It's kind of like a granny, except it starts with a C. It's a cranberry and a granny. Does your granny eat cranberries? That made no sense. Anyway, in this secluded little corner, I bet there's something nasty. No, something stupid. Another one of those dang items you'll never use. An Inferno item. Yes. I'm keeping them just in case. To show off later, maybe. Maybe it'll look pretty. Moving on. That looks like it should lead somewhere, but it doesn't. It's just a high pedestal for you to go like this. Where was I? Oh yes, I was going down here. To the 6th floor. Lots of treasure. But where there's treasure, there's usually monsters. And sometimes there's just Artemis arrows. And Fuma! Yes, a ninja star for Edge. So I bet he's happy to have that. And a cabin. Is that a cabin? Oh my, what did I just do? An invisible bridge. Invisible bridge? That's silly. But let's go on the regular path for the moment. Pardon me once again, while I restore some of Cecil's hit points. Those dragons are fast. Sometimes they'll get a few free hits on you. So, how many interruptions will I have today? Who knows? But I'm sure there's plenty of paths to go along. But to our left, it's another trickster. And no, I'm not falling for that trick again. Monsters! Oh no, what am I against today? A joke fight. You're sending me up against joke fights now? There's probably a joke item inside. Maybe, maybe not. So, if you believe you have an image, don't be afraid to scan. Or else you might just get... No, I'm not doing that joke again. Forget it. This Kaz Bahamut, nuke the ladies, and let's move on already, Magma. Sheesh. I mean, it's bad enough you're having this much trouble against enemies with 4,000 hit points. But just because they're in luscious plate mail doesn't mean you should show mercy. And for our delicious troubles of delicious ladies, we shall get a delicious Minerva. Now I believe either Rosa or Rydia can equip it. I'm going to see if Rydia can equip it first. Yes, she can. Can Rosa equip that? Yes, she can. I'm going to give it to Rydia for right now because she's been needing an armor upgrade for a while. And it's a huge upgrade. Kind of cuts down on the magic defense, but I believe Minerva is called the heroine, as in the heroine armor. And I'm going way road time. Magma WK, be back soon.